Keep the motherfucking ass up.
I'm not reaching for that gun. Can I move my phone?
And have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Qasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Let him know. With this pullover, this is authorized. Think about this. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say.
Terence Crawford's victory celebration in Omaha took a shocking turn. Only hours after a grand parade and party for his win over Canelo Alvarez, police stopped him in the early morning. Authorities said he was driving a blue sedan at high speed when officers pulled him over around 1:27 a.m. The situation quickly escalated after officers reportedly spotted a firearm on the car's floorboard, prompting them to draw their weapons and order everyone out. What began as a night of triumph suddenly turned tense, leaving fans stunned by the unexpected encounter.
Stepping out. Seatbelt.
Step out.
I'm opening the door. I'm opening the door.
Right here on my right. Keep the motherfucking ass up.
I'm not reaching for that gun. Can I move my phone? Yeah, that's crazy.
Tim Bradley shared a sharp, thought-provoking take on Terence Crawford's traffic stop, suggesting it wasn't just a routine offense but a deliberate message. He believed Crawford's rising fame and dominance had reached a point where certain authorities felt compelled to remind him that no one, not even a world champion, stands above the law. Bradley compared it to a familiar, unsettling pattern where moments of joy are suddenly interrupted by tension, as if success always invites a test. His reflection struck a chord with fans, who saw the irony of a night meant to celebrate triumph turning into one clouded by flashing lights, suspicion, and control. For many, Bradley's words captured the uneasy balance between glory and scrutiny that often follows greatness.
I mean, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bro. In his city, let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this is authorized. Think about this. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say. The cops send a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah. Before y'all start talking about my ceiling real quick, my roof, hey, it been raining and stuff. Hey, it's raining now. The clouds is out right now. You see him in the background. I'm going to go wash the damn car in a little bit once this rain stops. But anyways, back to the video. Man, look. You ain't got no city until you got the police. That's a fact. Yeah. Shoot. You ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You got to have the law enforcement on your side, man. They got to be looking out for you. For the good. Not for the bad, for the good. Yeah. Terence Crawford, it don't matter what you do for your city, man. Bruh, I'm letting you know right now, man. With this incident right here, they waiting on you to do something bad. This dude right here, he was trying to jack you. He was trying to catch you slipping. That's all it was. Seeing you on TV, displayed all on TV, parade shut down and stuff. He got to be, securing certain points and stuff like that. He mad. He mad to see you.
Crawford's security chief delivered a chilling recollection of that tense night, describing how the officer's behavior instantly set everyone on edge. What began as a simple traffic stop spiraled into chaos when guns were drawn, turning a weekend of victory into a moment of fear. He said the group felt their lives were in real danger, their celebration dissolving into confusion and panic. The chief remembered the sudden shift in atmosphere, 1 second calm, the next filled with shouts and weapons. For a man used to high-pressure environments, He admitted this was among the most unsettling moments of his career. To him, it wasn't just about traffic enforcement. It was an ordeal that exposed how quickly pride and safety can be stripped away under flashing lights.
Chief, who was in the passenger seat, the same man who rode on the float with Bud during Saturday's parade.
Be a man who can get to receive his second key to the city and have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Kasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Being the head of Terence Crawford's security, Shabazz has seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Early Sunday morning, Crawford and his team were leaving an after-party following his parade. According to police, they pulled their vehicle over near 12th and Cass Street for reckless driving. That's where things took a dark turn.
And as soon as he said he had a firearm, police officer that was on his side became unhinged.
Police immediately drew their weapons, pointing a gun at Shabazz and the pound-for-pound champ.
I literally had my hands on top of the ceiling in the inside of the vehicle.
According to police, an officer had identified a firearm on the floor of the vehicle.
Reports indicated that officers initially pulled over Terence Crawford's vehicle on suspicion of reckless driving. During the stop, they claimed to notice 2 firearms lying on the car's floorboard, instantly escalating the situation and leading them to order everyone out at gunpoint. After a tense few minutes, further checks confirmed the weapons were legally registered and properly certified to their owners. With no serious violation discovered, Crawford was issued only a citation for reckless driving and released soon after. Yet, despite its official resolution, the moment left a deeper impression. Many observers viewed the incident as symbolic, a reminder that even on the day a hometown hero was honored, authority could still intervene. To some, it felt less about enforcing traffic safety and more about reminding a celebrated champion who truly holds power within Omaha streets.
With a parade. KETV Newswatch 7's Pete Cuddy spoke with Mayor John Ewing, who requested that the Omaha Police Department conduct an internal investigation. And Pete, what did the mayor have to say?
Yeah, Julie, Mayor Ewing says that after such a great day yesterday, he was heartbroken hearing about the news of the traffic stop. That's why he reached out to Police Chief Todd Schmatter and Terence Crawford himself to find out what exactly happened at that traffic stop. Omaha Police released a statement saying that a car driven by Terence Crawford was stopped for driving recklessly around 1:30 in the morning on Cass Street. An officer confirmed that while Crawford was reaching to grab his information, the cop spotted a gun by Crawford's feet.
Andre Ward, one of boxing's most respected voices, offered a powerful perspective on the situation, noting that Terence Crawford has long faced efforts to downplay his greatness. Before the Canelo fight, Ward recalled how critics often dismissed Crawford's wins, claiming they came by decision rather than domination. To Ward, this was no coincidence, but part of a broader attempt to diminish a champion who has done nothing but prove himself time and again. He connected the Omaha traffic stop to this same pattern, moments designed to test or tarnish Crawford's image just as he reaches new heights. Ward stressed that such tactics can never erase what Crawford has earned through grit, discipline, and brilliance inside the ring. His legacy, Ward said, is already carved in the record books, untouched by those seeking to cast shadows over his success.
They tried to bury Terence Crawford. They tried to ruin his reputation and say that he wasn't a draw when the numbers were there for you to see. When he went to MSG against guys that didn't have big names or that were faded, like Amir Khan, or when he fought Kaviaskis, he did numbers. There was a smear campaign about his personality. He doesn't talk. Nobody wants to hear him. No, that you don't want to hear him. So you try to speak for the masses when the whole time you have a star right here. You got to learn how to talk to this man. Even as recent as his last fight, the fight before Canelo, the smear campaign continued. I don't hear the smear campaign now. Them voices got really, really quiet like they typically do when they get proven wrong. And they either try to jump on the wagon. I knew this kid was going to be that. Or they get very, very quiet and they start to retreat back to wherever they came from and they don't have a lot to say. So I'm happy for this brother for that reason, because They tried to bury him, Roy.
I know.
It didn't work. He overcame that. He said, give me my shot. I'm going to show you. And he kept doing it time and time again, and he did it again against Canelo Alvarez Saturday night.
In the end, the Terence Crawford incident in Omaha became more than a headline. It evolved into a mirror reflecting deeper realities of power, perception, and prejudice. Commentators, analysts, and fans alike continued dissecting every angle, from the conflicting reports to the larger symbolism behind the event. Was it truly just a traffic stop, or was it something more, an assertion of authority when one man's success began to shine too brightly? For many, it represented the uneasy clash between personal triumph and institutional control, a reminder that even champions are not immune to being humbled by the systems surrounding them. The contrasting narratives, police procedure versus personal experience, left the public questioning who gets to define the truth. Crawford's composure through the ordeal, however, reminded the world why he's more than a fighter. He's a symbol of resilience, grace under pressure, and the unbreakable spirit that defines greatness. Whether this was an isolated event or part of a larger conversation about equality and justice, one thing is certain: Terence Crawford's story now carries a meaning far beyond the ring. It's a story about standing tall when the world tries to pull you down, about staying grounded even when the lights flash for the wrong reasons. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth breakdowns, fearless commentary, and real stories that go beyond the headlines. Join the conversation. Your voice matters, your support drives us, and together we'll keep uncovering the truth behind every fight, every moment, and every untold story.